Hi, Patrick here. Have Cheetah will view. Um, it's a wow. So first of all, I guess I better tell you the movie we're talking about because this might pick a little bit. So our good friend Peter at Bayview has sent us a bunch of new movies, and I thought tonight would be a good chance to sink our teeth into a couple. And so I started to do this one. Nothing else. Now I'm not sure how easy that cover is to see or not. So nothing else is it's a 2020 film that was released by our good friends at Bayview, and nothing else stars. Let's see if I can get this right. Hassan Dafoe. Let's see if I can get this. I want to get these names right if I can. Hassan Dafoe, he plays Derek, and Brian Makaria plays Simon, and Mohammed Mikwangi plays the Doctor. So this movie is a psychological thriller with a little bit of Outer Limits thrown in there. That's right. Two men are trapped in a room. Derek and Simon are trapped in a room, and they both wake up, and they're bound hand and feet. One of them is bound hand and feet on the bed, and the other one has his hands tied behind him with a gag in his mouth, and he's in a closet. Now, the reason I say it like that is because in this movie, things twitch and switch. The men are in a room. They each wake up and they try to get free, and the one on the bed keeps asking the other to free him, but they can't do that in time. Then this fog comes in, the smoke comes in, and then a mysterious man comes in, and he kills whoever's on the bed. And I say kill whosoever on the bed because the next day the roles are reversed. Simon's on the bed one day, and Derek's on the bed the next. And they get to a certain point, and then time runs out, and they're killed. So they decide that instead of trying to work against each other, they decide to work together to free each other. And once they're able to do that, then the cycle seems to snap. The smoke doesn't come in, the doctor doesn't come in, and the both men live. But then they have to go ahead and figure out what's going on, what caused them to be in this situation, and did they really die, or was it just some sort of was it the gas? Was it a knockout drug? Nobody knows. They're left cryptic clues throughout the room. Numbers on a wall, tons of balloons on the floor, a case underneath the bed, a dresser drawer that suddenly pops out of nowhere, a TV. And thing is, while all these things are popping up in the room, both men are very distrustful of each other. They think the other one has something to do with why they're there, and they fight. A couple of times, almost killing each other, which would have started the cycle all over again. But they start settling down, and they start to really think with their minds. Like, okay, how do we get here? How do we get out? While they have the memory of the time within the room of what's happening to them, like every day they get killed, and they remember their lives outside. But they don't know what to trust. Do they trust their feelings or not? Do they trust their gut? They try calling for help from the outside, and yet somehow that 911 call, to the operator. Well, for some reason she seems to know who she's talking to. How does she know that? So it's a mystery. It's a definite mystery, and after the men get to a certain point, the strange odor comes in, and it looks like it's affected them all over again. It's taken away their sight. They can't see anything. and the doctor comes in, he's going to go ahead and do what he's always done. But Simon's not as quite as blind as he lets on to be, and he manages to knock out the doctor. And Derek has him at gunpoint on the bed. Now he's the one that's tied up, and they want out in a major way, and they're willing to do what it takes to do that, to get there. I can't really tell you much more than that because this movie is only 70 minutes long. But I did draw some things from the movie. One, it's very well made. Director Timothy Conrad, he directed a fine film. It's 70 minutes long. It's not very long at all. 70 minutes long, but he packs a punch in that 70 minutes. This is an intense film. And it's well, like I said, it's well done. The mystery's there. There's enough science fiction there. The ending is really sort of cool because you get the idea that this is just maybe a little bit more going on than we the viewer have picked up on. I enjoyed this film. I enjoyed it a lot. In fact, I dare say that, quite honestly, I would like to return to this world. I think Timothy Conrad has created a very unique place, and I would like to go back. I hope that happens, because I really enjoyed the characters, even though they're at odds with each other. It seemed like for most of the film, but when they had to come together to unite, they did, and it was really cool to see. The chemistry is really good between the two men. I really appreciated that. The acting is definitely on point here. The score is the fourth actor. The score is ominous, uncomfortable, eerie. It's the fourth actor. The set design is simplistic but effective. They're trapped in a very small room, and you really do see how small it really is. Yeah, this is a nice treat. Nothing else. And the gentlemen who are the actors, I think they're both. I think one's from. I could be wrong with this. In fact, I probably should do a check. I do believe both actors are they're of African origin, which, because that explains their accents, which are really good. I think they're probably from the countries that they say they are here. I could be wrong again. One's from Tanzania, and one's from where are the other ones say he's from? Nigeria, I think. No, Uganda. That's right, Tanzania and Uganda. Okay, I was paying attention. All right. So I enjoyed them very much. They seem to be very at home in front of the camera. Don't know. I mean, as far as acting goes, I don't know too much about their careers, but I do know that they made this movie both work well. And that would be. I have to mention Tamu Conrad also wrote the story as well. The Cheetah and we're going to try to saddle up and go talk to this young man because we think that he has quite a future. We recommend this, and we give it 2 thumbs up and 2 paws up. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and we will talk at you soon. I'll leave all the information in the description box below, including where you can buy Nothing Else and everything else, and we will talk at you soon. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting the sub button, hit the notification bell, and then leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Nothing Else. A little bit of like Saw, a little bit, but without the traps. All right, we'll talk at you soon. Peace.